When I was at university, I was taught the marketing mix, the 4 Ps: product, price, place, and promotion. Later on, more P's were added to that. And in this case, it was the people, process, and the physical evidence. And I was told, you know what, the first 4 focus on the product itself. The latter 3 are all about services. And especially if you work in the entertainment or the leisure industry, then the service element is really important because that is where the focus is. And the thought process was that an event is something that you can't take home with you. So yes, you buy a ticket, you go to the event, but once you leave the event, you can't take anything with you. So it's all service, it's all um, an experience, if you want. So hence the latter 3. However, in a digital age, are these 7 Ps still relevant, or have things changed? And just to give you a little bit of an idea, there are some articles out there online which I thought were really thought-provoking, and I've attached one of the articles to this particular lecture. It's an article from the Huffington Post, and it's talking about the digital version, if you want, of those P's. And in this article, he explains that price, for example, is not necessarily in there anymore. It's more about purpose. And purpose means that a consumer, a visitor, an audience member, a festival attendee, if you want, they want to know exactly what they get from your event. The price is not necessarily an issue, and if you look at that, if you look at the proof that is out there, some festivals sell out even before there is a headline announced. So it's all about the experience. So what is the purpose? What do they get from it? What do they get from your event? And that, I think it's a good way of looking at your marketing efforts as well. What will your potential visitor actually take away from your event? Now, just to give you a little bit of an idea of how you can translate that. So for example, if you look at a traditional sense of marketing, and let's just say you were a restaurant, well, how do you market yourself to potential customers if you, let's say you're an Italian restaurant? At the last 10, 15 years, you had all of a sudden apps like Yelp. And if you probably do it yourself as well, if you don't know the area, you don't know the restaurant, what you do is you search on Yelp and you find which place you think is good enough. But all you do is you base your opinion on the reviews of others. How will that work with your event? How can you use your existing customers or your existing visitors to spread the word for you? What kind of purpose is that is there for them to do this?